So it's 10 o'clock Saturday morning here in the North Frontenac Little Theatre's Titchburn Hall, and it's got to take a very special person to get me out in my Saturday morning. And I'm pleased to say we have that very special person right here. The gifted, talented, and charming Dayna Stone. Welcome, Dayna.
Thank you very much.
And thank you so much for taking time on your Saturday morning to come and talk to us about theatre and your time with the North Frontenac Little Theatre. Now, we're delighted to be honoring Dayna this year with the NFLT Student Achievement Award for a valued contribution to our community theatre and for her ongoing interest and involvement in the world of theatre. We are proud to say that Dayna really grew up with us. In the last 10 years, she's participated in all or almost all of the children's-oriented plays NFLT has produced. Dayna is a young lady who has gone on from NFLT to be involved in a variety of other productions and in employment and education and theatre projects in Eastern Ontario. She will soon be embarking on an exciting post-secondary adventure. Dayna has been accepted into an intriguing arts in the community program at the University of Windsor. NFLT is proud to have perhaps helped inspire Dayna to make involvement in theatre her life's work. Dayna, let's begin by talking about your background. Now, I know that in your biographical sketch of the first play you did with us, I think you were in grade 1, if I know correctly.
6 years old.
You were already involved, it says, in the St. Paul's United Church Choir. What was it like as a grade 1 kid coming into audition for a big play like Oliver?
Well, I didn't really know anybody.
Yeah.
So I remember being really scared at first because I didn't really know what an audition was or what I was supposed to do or what role I would get or anything. I didn't know any of that because it was my first play. So I just went up and I don't even remember what I did, but
they must have liked you.
Well, I was an orphan and I had one line. And I think that was a good start. I didn't get too overwhelmed.
And as such a young person, it must have felt really cool and a little bit intimidating being up on the stage. Do you remember that feeling?
I remember there were beds that the orphans had to lay in. And I was really scared to lay in those at first because I didn't know what it was for. And I didn't know that it was a scene or anything like that. But once I got used to it, I remembered where I was supposed to go on stage, and I really started to enjoy it, especially the Food Glorious Food.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we were learning the choreography, she didn't have bowls for us, so we had our hands and we're like, Food Glorious Food.
And that stuck out to you as being a little bit strange.
This isn't a bowl.
What are a couple of your favorite roles, would you say, and what makes them so special for you?
Well, even though I had one line, I still really liked Oliver, and I still enjoy the people that I got to meet in that production, but I really clearly remember The Wizard of Oz, because I was multiple roles. I was like a swing character, but I really liked being a flying monkey because I got to dress up, even though it was kind of plainer, simpler costume, I still really enjoyed it because of, again, the people that I was being a flying monkey with. We had a swarm of little flying monkeys on stage. I really enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed Annie as well. because it was, again, really, really great to see people again, because I hadn't done play with you guys for a while, so it was nice to see familiar faces and perform on stage again with you guys.
So, I want to talk a little bit too now about some of those moments every actor has on stage where someone forgets a line or some prop isn't there that you need, and you've got to do some real quick juggling to help out yourself or your fellow actors. Do you have any memorable things, or let's say humorous anecdotes about some of the things happening in your productions?
Again, in Wizard of Oz, I forget who it was, but it was one of the flying monkeys, and we had kind of pillars on stage, and they were really wobbly. Okay. And one of the flying monkeys backed up, and it started to fall over. And so he caught it and was like, "Oh no, we're performing, okay," trying to fix it. And Martina was the witch.
Yes, Martina Fielding.
Yeah, and so she sees this happening, and all of the kids who were flying monkeys just look at her, and we're all shocked. We have like huge deer in the headlight look. We're like, "Oh no!" And she's like, "You flying monkeys! What are you doing wrecking my house?" And she just totally covered it up.
Oh, great.
It's so funny.